Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tosin, and in this video, I'm going to be answering three common questions I get asked as a business owner. If you've been watching my videos, I hope you've been enjoying them and you've been finding them helpful or insightful. And this is my fifth video. I'm already losing count at this point, but I'm excited for this one. So sit back and relax and let's get into the video. This particular question I get asked a lot, especially if I'm just meeting someone for the first time, or someone I know for the first time and they've been wait I mean someone I've known for so long, but they've been waiting to ask me this particular question. So yeah, how did I come up with my idea for my business? So this is the answer. If you watched my second YouTube video, I literally made a whole video talking about this, right? Um, Back in 2018, it was really okay. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you the long version. I'm going to answer this question because this video is not going to be really long. It's a very short video. So I'm just going to give the short answer as to I am meeting you for the first time and you're asking me how I came about my business idea. And literally, I love waist beads. I've always loved waist beads, and I saw a a possibility, a market where women would desire quality waist beads, waist beads that make them feel good about themselves. And I said I want to be the one, to provide them with these waist beads. I needed to put quality and beautiful waist beads out in the market, and that was how I started. So I know this question is coming from a place of curiosity because some people think it's such a niche thing to want to do. You could just say you want to do beads, like, and all sorts of beads, but I specifically did waist beads and I'm doing waist beads. So I get where the curiosity is coming from, and yeah, that's basically it. My love for waist beads and the need for waist beads to come out in a glamorous fashion in the world. This particular question, honestly, I think some people ask it from a good place, but I can't help but feel like a lot of people ask it from a place, from not so good place. And what I mean is that sometimes I find this question really condescending. Is this all you do? So, first of all, I'm a business owner, and my business is selling waist beads to women, right? And I understand that the world has already painted a picture where you have to do a 9 to 5 and work for someone and get like a steady pay and all of that. Shocker, I've actually never worked a 9 to 5. I out straight out of school, I went into business, and so this question has actually been something a lot of people ask me all, all these years. And the answer, simple answer is yes, this is all I do. That's why I tell everybody this is simply what I do. But what I'm trying to do on this video is try to break down this question and see that, and let's, if you're someone meeting a business owner and they're telling you about their business, I don't think the fact that they are actually sharing their business with you means that their business is their priority. That's all they care about when it comes to work, right? When you're talking about work and they're talking about their business, that's their work. So even if they are doing something on the side or some other thing, at that point in time, that's not what matters to them. So asking them, is this all you do, is coming like, I don't think what you're doing is enough, right? I don't think what you're doing is worth your time. So that is the undertone that I personally associate with that question. Like, okay, you're selling waist beads, so is this all you do? Is that literally all you have to do? Like, I'm here struggling, doing 9 to 5, waking up early, going out to work, and I still have like some other job, but you're just doing waist beads. Like, that's how I see it. and I understand, like I said earlier, I understand that some people maybe ask from a place of good intentions, but if I'm sharing my business with you, take it like that. Ask me about my business. Like, if you're really curious about my work life, ask me about Waistbeats by Nora. Ask me more questions about the business. Ask me questions that would allow me to show, like, to express my passion for what I do. And don't ask me if I'm working for one one person out there and busting my head. And yeah, there is a two part to this: people that do 9 to 5 and people that do business, and both of them are equally tasking, and they're just equally amazing. But we should never try to I don't think anybody goes to an average person that does a 9 to 5 and asks them, okay, do you have some other thing you're doing on the side? Their job is their job. So we should see business owners in that light also. So yeah. And to the last question, how do you stay consistent? This question, I actually love this question a lot, because it means that the person that is asking me this question, has, observed and noticed that I am actually consistent with what I do. Right. So it's more of like a compliment embedded in a question. And the second reason why I like it is because the person is genuinely asking because they are curious, and they either want to also, put whatever answers I give them into their own personal, lives or businesses, so that they can also be consistent, or they want to, just get informed. Like, yeah, consistency can be difficult sometimes. So how does she do it? The simple answer, I had to take a moment to pause to answer this. This video is not scripted. I'm just giving you the answers as though you're asking me. Like, the only thing I have written down are the questions. So I had to take a minute to think about this one. And the truth is that the love for my business is just so overwhelming. So if you watched my second YouTube video, I talked about how you should do something, or you should fall in love with what you do. And over the years, that's what I have done. And I wake up and I think Waistbeats by Nora. I go to bed and I think Waistbeats by Nora. While I'm eating, I'm thinking Waistbeats by Nora. While I'm spending money, while I'm making money, I am thinking Waistbeats by Nora. So Waistbeats by Nora is literally interwoven. In fact, if someone should go and take my brain right now and put it under a microscope, you probably see Waistbeats by Nora all over it, because it's, like I said, right out of school, I started business. While in school, in fact, I started business. So this brand has played a major part in the formation of my adulthood and my adult brain. 2 days ago, or yesterday rather, I took my laptop out and I was looking at pictures and videos from, the early years of Waistbeats by Nora, and I couldn't help but actually tear up because it's just I just saw the process, and it's been the same. And I am so glad that I documented some of these things, and because I wouldn't know now, like I wouldn't know now, because I've just been moving on like this gas, this, like, I have to just make something of myself, right? So this means if I'm breathing and living Waistbeats by Nora, what would you expect? I just have to keep doing something every time. I have to keep putting myself out there. I have to keep putting my brand out there. I have to keep doing the work. So that's what really drives my consistency. And God, I want to be successful. I have this crazy desire to make something of myself. So there is also that beat that drives me. And this is what I want to take me to my path to success. It's not the conventional way for so many people. And that's why they asked me the question, the previous question. But, this business has been a major, source of my income, like since I started making money, so why not? I just make sure every time I double down. I double down every single time, and I just keep moving, and I keep moving, and I keep moving. So at the end of the day, it's the love, it's the passion for the business that just keeps me going, and my dying, crazy, overwhelming desire for success. It keeps me consistent because on my Instagram bio right now, I've been changing my bio like every maybe every week since the beginning of the year. But right now it's like there is no hitting pause in 2025. So all the work you think I have been working since I started in 2019, 2025, I'm literally doubling, tripling down on it. So yeah, I get it. This is just me talking about my overwhelming desire for success. Yeah, that bit. So that's what keeps me consistent. So these are the three common questions I get asked as a business owner. Of course, I get so many more questions, but like I said, videos can't go too long. And I hope my answers to these questions has given you or anybody watching this like more insight into the kind of person I am, or you've gotten to know me a little bit. And if you have more questions, please put them in the comments, because I would definitely make more videos answering these questions, talking about things. Like I said, this is also a space for business owners, entrepreneurs, anybody that wants to learn and grow, to come and actually get informed, learn. And we are doing it together. I'm also learning. We are learning together. So if you have questions in the comments, or you have suggestions, you can just let me know in the comments. And as we all know, the month of March is a special month because we are celebrating women. And yeah, yesterday was International Women's Day, and yeah, honestly, it should be International Women's Month. But this is me just saying to any young woman or young girl watching this video, the world is ours to have. We can literally be anything, like limitless. That's literally the truth. That is the truth. And I want you to know this. I want to also know this. I love how, okay, yesterday, because I'm posting this on Sunday, so yesterday, that's Saturday, I hosted an event. Oh my god, I'm making a video in the future tense. All right, yesterday I hosted an event, and it was a sip and paint for International Women's Day. And this is literally the first time in my 27 years hosting an event celebrating women on International Women's Day. And I could never be so excited. I'm just so excited for this. Also, as a young woman, I know that the world has kind of made us as women, made us compete against each other for so long. But the truth is that when women come together to support each other, there's just so much more we can achieve, so much more we can do together, so much more we can build together. So let's put this somewhere in our minds to know that, moving forward, we should support each other. We should, help each other grow. One of the things I actually wanted to do this year is start a girls' club. I still want to do it, but there's just so much happening. So this is the first time I'm actually, I've mentioned this on my Instagram. I mentioned it last year on my Instagram story. By the way, you should follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot on my Instagram story and on LinkedIn too. But like I said, I want to start a girls' club, and I hope I really get to do this in 2025. But yes, at the end of the day, we have to be there for each other. At the end of the day, we have to support each other. At the end of the day, we have to have each other's backs. So happy International Women's Day to you, to every amazing woman watching this video. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely month of March. And thank you for watching my YouTube video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment, please comment. Let us chat. Let us talk about it. Let us talk. Ask me more questions. I'll make more videos about it. and have a lovely, lovely, lovely time. Bye.